to you. You've just broken a record. And also, it seems like you're in a really happy and contented stage in your life as well.
Yeah, 16 number one albums. And I think as British people, we're very good at piercing the balloon of our own success and undercutting it and devaluing ourselves. It's what we do best. It's, in many ways, it's why we're great. But with this one, I really want to let it sink in, and I really want to stand in the middle of it and go, okay, success, do your thing to me. Yeah, I was going through my own mental illness, and, you know, anything good that's happening to somebody that is in the throes of depression or trying to sort out the Rubik's Cube of the mind can't experience joy. And there was lots of really nice things happening, incredible things happening, and I couldn't experience joy from any of it. But now I look back at it and think, what a decade, what an incredible, the last great decade for popular culture, because everything since then has become quite vanilla, and you don't know a 2007 from a 2023. But you know the 50s, you know the 60s, you know the 70s, you know the 80s, and you know the 90s. So I look back and with a wry smile and say that the 90s was an amazing time to have a bad time.
When was the point that it clicked for you and you started to really enjoy being on stage? Because I know you've talked before about having stage fright and being terrified of getting on stage. What was the point that it clicked for you and you thought, I actually love this, and I'm looking at these people, they want me here, I want to be here?
So yeah, it all changed when Teddy arrived, and the world started to make sense, because I'd been running away from responsibility and I should have been running towards it. And when things stopped being about me and started to become about precious souls, I started to realise I've got the best job in the world. And then I started to look at it like a job, because I'd never done it. I thought it was going to be this thing that fixed me. And then it did the opposite of that. And as soon as I started to look at it as a job, I realised that I've literally got the best job on the planet.
You obviously have this lovely, tight unit all together.
Yeah, I understand what marriage is supposed to do, and I understand what it's doing for me. I'm safe. I love my wife. I love looking at her. I love talking to her. I love how smart she is. She's way smarter than me. I love the advice she has to give and offer. And I enjoy the safe harbour of what marriage can give you. And, you know, having 4 kids where you're just a policeman or... Stop, and you could...
Yeah.
And not that that's all I seem to be doing, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
Spoken about performing in the UK and not being particularly happy about performing in the UK. Has that gone for you now? I'm
in a different place now. I'm left alone just to put my songs out and be married.
Yeah.
You know, there isn't anybody at my door trying to get pictures of me 24 hours a day, or trying to put microphones and bug my house, or there isn't anybody trying to hack my phone. There isn't any of that stuff that's happening anymore. This is what I thought it would be like when I set out on my journey when I was 16. I'm having an amazing time.
That's all anyone wants, to have a nice time.
Exactly, yeah.
What else do you want to do?
There's plenty I want to do. I want to build hotels.
Where do you want to build your hotels?
Well, anywhere. I want to build hotels with my own venues in, and then I want to play my own hotels. I want to do a university of entertainment, and I've got the syllabus in my mind, and it would be a great revenge on education for somebody that left school with nothing higher than a D, to go in and revolutionise education.
Particularly, I think, for kids with ADHD, kids on the autistic spectrum as well, that you could help with what you've learned.
Yeah, I don't think... I know we're talking about it now, and I know that it exists, and I know that people and the education system are aware, but I still don't think people know what to do with it.
No. Yeah.
I think we're still kind of Victorian in our attitudes towards the education process.
I want to talk to you about social media as well, because you seem to be using social media for the good, because we talk a lot about the negatives of socials, but you're using it more for like a positive force, and your artwork as well.
The people that I am talking to and are talking with me in the comment section, very, very beautiful, kind spirits with their own set of problems and information on how they deal with their problems. But I love it.
Yeah.
I love it because I know exactly how corrosive social media is.
Yeah.
My place isn't.
Yeah. How do you
Yeah.
think you would have coped with socials back in the day, in the 90s?
I think it would have seen me off because, yeah, I get way too invested in finding negative things.
I'm like that. I scroll for the negative, which is weird. If someone says something horrible about me, I kind of focus on that and ignore 100 nice things.
Everybody does.
Yeah.
I think that everybody does, and it's a weird part of human behaviour. So I wonder if there's something wired in us where we go, let's find the problem, let's find the threat, and then we'll negate the threat. I don't know. My Instagram page, my place, lovely people.
And as well, we have to mention Take That. I know you probably get bored of being asked
No,
about Take That.
not at all.
30 years ago this year, you split and it was on your birthday.
Oh.
What were you doing that day?
Buying scale electrics from Harrods.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you said you'll ride again. What does that mean, riding again? I like that was a very clean answer. I thought you were going to say something really different about what you were doing on that day.
No, yeah. I mean, I was doing stuff in the evening, but during the day, I remember
electrics.
buying scale electrics from Harrods, yeah. We Will Ride Again. I watched the documentary and I absolutely loved it. And I had an overwhelming feeling of how much I loved them, the boys. That's all the documentary did for me, was like remind me
Of the love.
Yeah.
Robbie, thank you so much, because I know you've got to go and have your tea.
Pleasure. Go and have my tea now.
Go and have your tea. You see, I'm not left leads that far behind.
Thanks, darling.
Thank you. It's so nice to meet you.